Before we get on with the builds, I would just like to extend my thanks to you guys for responding to the polls. I'm damn lucky that my community is just so active. Anyway, you have 3 guns to choose from for rapid fire normal 2 ammo. You have Ebony Odogaron's gun, you have Lunastra's gun, and last but not least, a rarity 10 light bow gun, the Taroth Bazooka. So let's start things off with Odogaron's light bow gun. Now, rapid fire normal 2s are not that strong in Iceborne due to the small clip sizes they've given us, and apart from that, the clutch claw mechanic makes it worse because LBG needs to either tenderize twice or hit the monster 3 times with the clutch claw and then tenderize to successfully weaken a part. With that said, you have to make use of your status ammos. With 3 recoil mods, you'll be able to use Poison, Sleep, and Exhaust with ease, but Paralysis on the other hand may need better timing. Long barrel can be exchanged with close range depending on you. If you want to be safe, go for long range, but if you want to go for more damage, go for close range. And for the sets I built around this gun, the gun should be augmented 3 times for affinity. The cheap build I made for this LBG has peak performance, attack boost, and agitator as its damage boosting skills. To maintain peak performance, the set has the hasten recovery skill from the 2 Ruiner Nergigante armor piece. The overall affinity of this build is at 95%, 55% from the LVG, 30% from crit eye, 5% from attack boost, 5% from agitator. Now for the expensive version of the build, it didn't get much of an upgrade, just 2 levels of more attack. Next up is the Soulfire Rasp Ruin, Lunastra's LBG. This LBG is great because it has hasten recovery, which is very suitable for a peak performance build. Although the gun has 3 levels of stickies, their use is pretty limited due to their recoil, so use them wisely. The gun also has rapid fire exhaust, which can aid in getting those KOs, and also auto reload slicing. The mods used are still 3 times recoil mods to get rapid fire normal 2 to recoil +1, and the long barrel mode is still up to your preference. If you want to go for close range, be my guess. And the augments will be 1 for attack and 1 for affinity. Now, I've made the true spare shot set for this LBG. The cheap version of this build just means you're going to run it with no health boost 3. The lower the clip size, the more it is favored by true spare shot. Hence, good news for your rapid fire normal 2s and also slicing. And hasten recovery from the gun makes maintaining peak performance much easier. But if you really want to run health boost and you don't have those jewels, you can opt for this budget set, but it only has spare shot, but has 3 more levels of attack. Now, the expensive build for a non-true spare shot set would be more focused on agitator instead of attack boost. The good thing about this set is also the built-in skill from the 2 Rajang pieces that will give you Mind's Eye, which can actually help you if you want to switch out the long-range barrel with a close-range mod. Now, last but not least, we have the Taroth Bazooka 2. Since it's rarity 10, it can handle a load of augments. I decided to put all of them on attack, including the custom mods, which lands you at 391 raw. Paralysis status ammos have bad recoil, so you have to find a good window to use them. Spread 2 ammo is usable here as well. Maybe this can actually be better than Namiel. I might be wrong. I might need to test that out next time. But no gun is perfect. For the price of high raw and good slots, you pay with negative affinity. Now for this gun, I have no cheap alternatives. You'll be using level 4 decos, so I apologize. It's now down to a matter of preference if you would like a set that has lesser affinity but with spare shot, or slightly more damage and affinity but without. Now this first set with spare shot would land you at 80% affinity when the monster is enraged on a weak tenderized part. Now this set without spare shot would land you at 90% affinity when the monster is enraged on a weak tenderized part, and a little bit more damage due to Agitator Secret. Now those are my rapid fire normal 2 sets. Please do note that these sets are to just widen your variety of play. These guns are not as strong like how strong the Taroth Blitz support is in base game, but if you miss using rapid fire normal 2s, then give these sets a try. But if you do want something with the same feel but stronger, I suggest you venture into elemental light bowguns with rapid fire and single fire variations. Hope this video helped you guys out. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. It would help me a lot. I try my best to upload as soon as I can, so tune in. See you in the next video, guys.